God loves you. God loves me. God loves everybody. God loves you. God loves me. God loves everybody. Hello, universe, and welcome back
Hi, guys.
to the Mrs. Wonderful Show. And I want to say thank you for joining us on today. So welcome again to Therapy TV, where we don't just talk, we connect.
That's right, y'all.
Yes. I want to start off saying that I have a special guest, and his name is D'Angelo. D'Angelo is from Hollywood, Virginia.
Nice to meet you guys.
So D'Angelo has been an extraordinary young man of faith. And I want to introduce him starting now.
Hi, you guys. My name is D'Angelo. I'm from Hollywood, Virginia, and it's a pleasure to be here today.
All right. So welcome.
Thank you.
Yes. So D'Angelo, I heard at the age of 25, you bought your own house. Is that right?
Yes. God has been good to me. He made a way, and I went for him.
Wow.
Amen.
That's good. So tell us, how did that come about for you?
Well, ever since I was a little boy, I've always had a chance to see my father, preferably. We grew up with both parents, of course, but my father's always gave me that example. Like I said, I grew up in a home, and so I always seen him get up and go to work and work hard, and I just vowed, to be like him. He always taught us about ownership, and so he's always talked to us about owning things. And just one day the seed really took root in my heart, and I was like, I want to be able to do that, and the devil was telling me it was impossible, but I kept hearing a small voice say, anything is possible, D'Angelo, if you believe in me. And so around the age of 24, things started taking off. I started doing my research, talking to my father, different ones who went before me, and the rest is history.
Wow, that's beautiful. So your father taught you ownership.
Ownership.
And you said that you heard a voice inside of you?
Voice, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's truly amazing. So was it scary for you walking out on faith?
Believe it or not, it was, you guys. I mean, when you step into something that you never did before, it's always scary. It's the fact of the unknown. It was tough, because I really didn't know a lot about the process, but I had, like I said, my father and different other older gentlemen who kind of gave me advice, kind of took my hand and showed me some of the steps, and it was rocky in the beginning, but things got a little easier as I kept going into the process.
So basically you listened to wisdom.
Wisdom, yes. That's key, you guys. Children, young adults, wisdom. Listening to somebody who's been there before you is really key.
Okay, so listen to wisdom.
That's right. Yeah.
Okay, beautiful. You hear that, children of the universe? Mr. D'Angelo says, listen to wisdom.
Yep.
So, D'Angelo.
Yes.
How long have you been a child of God?
Well, I would be honest with you. I might as well say, my whole life. My parents actually raised me in church, but I don't think until, I got a little older that I really started to realize, how you want to say, the power, the true power of God. So, going into my teens, early adulthood life, I really started to see God work in my life. And that's important, you guys. Your relationship with God is really important. Keep that in mind.
Yes, being a friend of God is very important.
Yes.
Now, at one point, I understand that you moved your entire family in your home. What motivated you to open up your home to people in need? And if so, first of all, let me ask you that. what motivated you to do that? You know, being that you were, firstly, I mean, just having your home and just opening up your home is just a big deal, and most people don't do that anymore. So, what is like your motivation for that? Like your heart, you know?
Well, I think to be honest with you, it has to start with my grandmother. You know, my grandmother did it for my mother and I and my brother, and she opened her home to all of us, and for me seeing her do that, that always held a place in my heart. She didn't have to do that, but she did, and so when my time came, it was like my grandmother did it. Why can't I do it? And then she's always taught me about helping others. And she said, what you do for others, God will make happen for you. And so when that time came, it was only right that I help out,
Wow, that is truly touching, Universe and D'Angelo. That's truly touching. And I want to say this. I want you to be really honest right now with the universe right now.
Yes.
For whoever is listening. Do you need God to bless you with a bigger home to help you?
You know what?
Yeah.
Well, the thing about it, I mean, that would be nice, but the thing I learned about God is, the way you do get blessed with bigger and better things is, to be thankful for what you do have.
Okay.
And so right now, I'm thankful. And if it's in God's will, then I will accept, the challenge.
Okay.
So I would say yes.
Okay.
Well,
I want to say this. Do you know that God is very pleased with you because you shared your blessing to people? And excuse me, that is very special. The Miss Wonderful Show wanted to reach out to you.
Okay.
Because people like you are very special. Amen. Not many people are doing that.
Amen.
Not people are doing that.
Amen.
And I just feel like people needed to hear your story.
That's right.
People needed to hear your story and know that there's somebody like you out there in the world.
Amen. Thank God for Jesus. Amen.
And I just want people to hear your story, and I just want to say thank you, and thank you, God, for helping me. I just had a moment, the Good Samaritan in the Bible. I know the story about the Good Samaritan.
That's
and,
right.
And just you opening up your doors
Amen.
To help someone. That is truly a blessing.
Amen.
Now, what advice do you give a young person or a grown-up who want to step out and buy a house? What do they need to be prepared?
Well, first of all, I would say save money. Save your money. Work on your credit, keep your credit right. Save your money. Do your research. The thing is, it says our people perish for the lack of knowledge. So be informed, and there's nothing wrong with being informed. So I would say basically do your homework, do your research, so you know what you're getting into. It's definitely a good step to take in life. But definitely save your money, keep your credit right. Deal with a good banking institution, and that'll work with you. And it's a lot of programs out here. Like I said, if you do your homework, you'll find that it's a lot of programs that help first-time home buyers.
That is excellent information. And thank you.
No problem.
Thank you for sharing.
Thank you for having me.
Now, I heard that you have a secret talent. What is that secret talent? And can you share it with us?
Well, I started rapping probably when I was about 16. It's just more or less a secret talent. I don't use it like I should, but I used to be really good at freestyling. Yeah.
Wow. Freestyling. Okay, so freestyling, that's like when you just
Coming off the top of your head, whatever comes to your mind, kind of like in a sequence or a rhyming pattern.
Wow.
Mm.
That is cool. So can you just give us a little something? Because I have my tamarine, Miss Wonderful has her tamarine here. But anyway, I can try to keep up with the beat.
Yeah.
But go ahead. Can you do something?
I mean, you kind of put me on the spot, but
okay. That's okay. Do the best you can. At this show, we just do the best we can.
Okay.
Yeah, it's no.
Let me see. What can I say? God is real. God is still. Put your hands up in the air and watch you feel. I kind of got stuck in the moment, but I can't lose it. I can't use it. The gift that I have, I gotta use it, or I might lose it. So I'm still blessed, and even though I go through, I'm still stressed. But I know that God got me. He's going to give me his best. And anything that you go into, you give it to the Lord. I mean, hold your hands up and read your sword. And anything that you need, just pray to the Lord. All you got to do is just pray to the Lord. I mean, it'll be all right. I know you cry tears at night, but just give it to the Lord and don't give up in the fight. Holla.
Wow.
Amen.
I'm not giving up in the fight.
Amen. Amen. God is good.
That was nice.
I messed up a little bit, but it was all right.
Oh, you okay? Look, I'm not a rapper. I don't know. You okay? It was good to me, Yeah. It was from the heart. So that's what's important. Well, and that wraps up today's special segment. Thank you so much, Universe, for tuning in on today. And I
love you guys.
Yes, I have a special message. If you want to bless D'Angelo with a bigger home so that he can continue to be a blessing to the Lord.
Amen.
Whoever you are, if you want to bless this gentleman, because I have seen him and these people, in his home. And if you want to be a blessing to him, I want you to contact our show at ksharpkids@gmail.com. Again, that's ksharpkids@gmail.com. We love you and we thank you so much, and may God bless you.
God bless you guys.
And
thank you.
As always, God loves you. God loves me.
And God loves everybody.
God loves you. God loves you. And God loves everybody. Now, bye.
We love you guys.
Yes, and stay cool, stay smooth, and stay marvelous.